Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Home invasion movies tap into a primal fear of our most personal spaces being violated. They often blend suspense, terror, and psychological tension to create a gripping cinematic experience. Here to look at the top 5 best home invasion movies that masterfully exploit this fear, combining intense thrills with chilling scenarios to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Number 5. No One Will Save You. No One Will Save You provided the right home invasion vessel that allowed Caitlin Dever to emerge as one of the genre's newest final girls. In a home invasion meets alien abduction story, community outcast Bryn Dever finds peace by receding into introversion in her childhood home. But when a set of questionable noises brings Bryn face to face with extraterrestrial beings, the fight for escape and survival is on. Caitlin Dever delivers a powerful performance, capturing Bryn's isolation and growing desperation with nuance. The film's strength lies in its ability to create a claustrophobic atmosphere, heightening the tension and fear. The blend of psychological horror and sci-fi elements is handled with skill, making the aliens both unsettling and intriguing. The direction and cinematography contribute to a palpable sense of dread, and the story's pacing keeps viewers engaged from start to finish. While the film relies heavily on its suspenseful build-up and visual storytelling, it effectively explores themes of isolation, guilt, and resilience. Overall, No One Will Save You stands out as a fresh take on the home invasion genre, offering a compelling blend of horror and science fiction that keeps audiences both terrified and enthralled. Number 4. Hush. Before he was terrifying Netflix audiences with literary adaptations, horror master Mike Flanagan delivered this intruder alert thriller. The underrated Hush stars Kate Siegel as Maddie, a deaf and mute writer who must fight off an intruder at her remote woodland home. It's a chilling, nightmarish entry into the genre and enough to keep any viewer from planning a woodland getaway. Hush is a sensory experience, amplifying sound and movement to place the viewers in Maddie's circumstances. Mike Flanagan's direction effectively builds suspense through tight pacing and clever use of the setting. The film makes the most of its confined location, enhancing the sense of isolation and danger. The cat and mouse dynamic is well executed with inventive moments that keep viewers on edge. Overall, Hush is a masterclass in suspenseful storytelling, utilizing its premise and limited resources to deliver a gripping and original thriller. It's a must-watch for fans of the genre who appreciate innovative approaches to classic horror scenarios. Number 3. Don't Breathe. Desperate to escape her unstable, impoverished home environment, Rocky King Levy hopes a promising robbery will be her ticket out for her and her little sister. However, their targets, Stephen Lang, may be blind, but he's a former military man who entraps them in a game of cat and mouse. Don't Breathe asks audiences who really is the villain in this scenario, and who is deserving of the punishment they receive. Stephen Lang delivers a stand-up performance as the enigmatic and menacing blind man, bringing a chilling intensity to his role. The film's innovative premise, where the supposed victim turns out to be a formidable adversary, creates a gripping and unpredictable narrative. The blind man's heightened senses and the claustrophobic setting intensify the suspense, making every moment feel fraught with danger. Alvarez's direction and the film's cinematography are notable for their effective use of space and light, which adds to the tension and sense of dread. The suspense is built meticulously, with clever plot twists and unexpected turns that keep the audience on edge throughout. Overall, Don't Breathe is a compelling thriller that stands out for its inventive take on the home invasion genre, combining tight pacing with a fresh and engaging storyline. It's a thrilling ride that keeps viewers guessing until the very end. Number 2. Panic Room. One of the best home invasion movies that's not a horror film. Panic Room is an out-of-body experience with a star-studded cast. Jodie Foster stars as Meg, a divorced mother who recently moved into a new home with her daughter Sarah, Kristen Stewart. What initially seemed like an overboard installation, the home's safe room turned into a life-saving grace when a trio, Forrest Whitaker, Jared Leto, and Dwight Yoakam, breaks into their home searching for money. Meg and Sarah take refuge in the panic room while they watch the intruders on display of cameras. Jodie Foster delivers a strong performance as a mother who must protect her daughter against increasingly dire circumstances. The tension is palpable as the film unfolds within the confined space of the panic room, creating a sense of urgency and desperation. The panic room itself becomes a character in the story, with its steel walls and surveillance technology adding to the tension. David Fincher's direction and the film's slick cinematography enhance the suspense, with tight framing and smart use of lighting to heighten the sense of entrapment. The burglars, played by Forrest Whitaker, Jared Leto, and Dwight Yoakam, are convincingly menacing, adding layers of danger to the already tense situation. Overall, Panic Room is a gripping thriller that effectively uses its confined setting to build suspense. The strong performances, combined with Fincher's meticulous direction, make it a standard entry in the genre. It's a thrilling and engaging film that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats from start to finish. Number 1. The Strangers, the epitome of the horror subgenre. The Strangers is the best home invasion movie out there. A weekend getaway starts with a declined engagement for James Scott Speedman and Kristen Liv Tyler, and ends in a brutal fight for survival. The couple becomes the targets of 3 masked strangers, violently terrorizing them for hours for no other reason than because you were home. Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman deliver convincing performances as a couple whose romantic getaway turns into a nightmare. Their portrayal of fear and desperation adds emotional depth to the harrowing situation. The strangers, portrayed with unsettling anonymity, are portrayed as faceless and menacing, heightening the sense of dread and unpredictability. The film excels in creating a tense atmosphere through its use of sound, lighting, and pacing. Brian Bertina's direction focuses on building suspense through minimalistic settings and the slow escalation of terror, making each scare more impactful. The masked assailants' eerie motivations are left deliberately vague, which adds to the film's unsettling tone. Overall, The Strangers is a well-crafted thriller that leverages a simple premise to deliver intense psychological and physical suspense. Its effective use of atmosphere and strong performances make it a memorable entry in the home invasion genre. Well, this is it. Share your impressions and comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for upcoming videos by